What's up, everyone? How you doing? Hope you are on fire like always, guys. You're doing an amazing job. Keep doing it. So today I'm here to present this small project. I know it's not exciting, but this project is specifically for beginners who just joined and want to build a small, easy project with JavaScript. In this project also we will use CSS and Flexbox. So it's an occasion to get familiar with Flexbox. So if you're interested in learning this project and know how to build it, follow along with me. So guys, let's start building this simple project. So I have an empty folder in my desktop, so I'm going to open it. So I click open folder. I name it clock. I'm going to open it. It's empty here. So we are starting from the scratch, as you can see. So I will add a file called it index.html, which contains HTML. Then I will add JavaScript file. I name it index.js. And finally, I'll add style.css for the styling. Awesome. Now I'm going to type typical easy HTML code here. So let's start from the doc type here. Then HTML, then the head tag here. Let's specify the title, which will be clock. Now outside of the head, I'll specify the body, which will contain all the data, all of the all what we see when you open a web page. I will add a h1 tag and I will type hello. So now our page is finished. Let's copy the path of this index.html. I'm gonna copy it in the URL of my browser. And as you can see here, I got hello. So as you can see here, this white screen is all what you type in the body here. So you notice here in the tab title is clock, as you can see here. Awesome. Now I want to make sure that I link the style and the index.js, the JavaScript code, and the style CSS to this HTML code. So let's link the style CSS here. Link rel style sheet, which specify the relation here. Style sheet href, which specify the path, which is style CSS, since they are in the same folder. And before the body here, above it, I will add the script source, the source of my script, which is index.js. And I close it. Now I'm going to console log here hi to make sure that I am linked it correctly and all fine. And I'm going here to put it each one, specify the size to make sure just I'm 100% that this file are linked successfully. So I'm gonna specify 100 pixel here. So let me jump here to my HTML page and let's refresh it. So we can make sure that now our CSS is successfully linked. Now let's see the console and see if we got high, and yeah, we got high. So successfully we linked the HTML and the CSS. Now let's go back to our code. Let's remove this hello here. Okay, so first of all we are going to create a div which at the class of a container, and inside this div we will create another div which will get the ID of clock here, as you can see. Awesome. Now notice that class here and ID, we will use them in the CSS. So the difference between class and ID is that you can use this class again. For example, if you put here div class container, you could use it. It will get the same style as this one here, but with the ID it's unique. You can only use it once. So keep this in mind. So here I want to put the time that I want to show here. So we need here to pass it through JavaScript because we can't refresh every time the page. So let's go to the index.html here. So to get the time, we got a built-in function in JavaScript, which is new date, as you can see here. Now I'm going to add to local time string, which will convert it to the real time. As you can see here, converts time string by using the current specified local. I'm gonna assign it in a variable and call it time here. Awesome. Now I want to pass this variable to be here. So that's how we use the document, the DOM. So let clock here, and I will get this element here, JavaScript, by typing document.get element by ID, which ID is clock here. Awesome. Now I want to pass this time variable to this clock HTML element there. So we use here the inner HTML. So clock dot inner HTML receive time. Here it's not animation, here it's get element by ID. Now let's try again, inner HTML. Awesome. And let's assign it the variable that we want to show it, which is time. Awesome. Now let's go and refresh our page here and see what we got. Awesome, guys, look at this. So let's make it bigger. So I'm going to remove this and put the ID. I want to style the specific element, which is the ID. So I need to put hash and the name of the ID, which is clock. Then I type the font size here, which specify the size of the text. I'm going with 120 pixels, for example. Refresh it, and whoa, we got the time. But notice it's not moving, it's just stuck at this time here. But when I refresh, this will change again. See, it's 38, 41, 42, 43. I'm refreshing, it's not by itself. So we have to make it refresh the time by itself. So we will need to go to the JavaScript here, and we want to run this every second. So we will wrap this in a function, and we will call it tick. I know it's not a good name. So I'm going to type function tick here, like TikTok, for example. And this is our function. Now I want this function to run every second. So that's what we need, a built-in method in JavaScript which called set interval. So let me show you. So timing event, it's about timing event. So we have here the set timeout and set interval. The set interval repeats the execution of a function continuously. So you specify how many times to repeat. As you can see here, this is the set timeout. No, this is the set interval. So the first parameter is the function to be executed, and the second parameter indicates the length of the time interval between each execution. So if you wanted to repeat after each 2 seconds, you pass here 2000. If you 2000, yeah. If you wanted to repeat after each second, you pass here 1000. So let's try out, guys. So here set interval will get two arguments. The first one is a function. So I'm going to grab this function here and paste it here. This is our first argument here. Now I have to specify the time that will be repeated after. So I want it to be executed every 1 second. So I will type here 1000. Awesome. Now let me go and refresh my HTML page here. Look at this, guys. It's moving. I'm not refreshing, as you can see. It's moving. Awesome. So what's happening exactly is that every second this text here get refreshed. So we kind of feel it's like a timer, but it's just refreshing. So I will show you if I put here after 5 or 3 seconds, for example, I'm going to refresh. It will get stuck for 3 seconds. Then, as you can see, 6 now. Now it will be 9. You see, every 3 seconds it gets refreshed. Now let's make it back to 1 second here. Awesome. Now we finished it with the JavaScript. We need to style it. Now we will get into Flexbox, which is really an amazing CSS property here. It's really important and will help you a lot. So first of all, let's go here. So as you can see here, we have to style this container. So we will display it as a flex. So let's go here. Awesome. Or you know what, guys? Let's try to style it from here to show you a good practice. So I'm gonna inspect the element and see all the HTML here. Awesome. Now I'm gonna grab this selector and jump here. Now I will select here the container, and notice here that I can add CSS style here. So what I want to first do is to display here that it's displayed as a flex. Okay, awesome. I won't specify the height of this container, which will be, for example, 700 pixel. Awesome. Now I want to center it horizontally, so I will use justify content center. So as you can see here, it's centered. Now I wanted to center it vertically, so I will use line items center. Awesome, guys. See how easy it is. Now notice that this code here will be removed if you refresh. So we will copy it, as you can see here, copy it and Control C. So to access a class in CSS, you put dot a period, then the class name, which is our container, and open the curly braces and let's paste our code. So I already copied the curly braces. Let's remove it and voila. As you can see here, I have the style. Now let me show you before I'm going to cut it, show you that when I refresh, this code will be removed automatically. See, it's back. Now let's paste it here, save it and refresh, and voila, as you can see here, it's here. Now let's style more. So I'm going to specify a font family for it. Here, Arial. Let's see. Awesome, you see how to change it. Now let's put the color here as white. No, not with white. Awesome. Now if I refresh, you won't find out because it's white, so we could not see it, as you can see here. So So let's put the background black. So now we don't have a class or an ID. We could also with CSS select a div or a body. Just put the name. So I'm going to select the body here. Body, open the curly braces. I'm going to select the background here, color, or even background alone will work. I'm going to type black here and refresh. And as you can see here, we got our timer, guys. Now let's remove this inspector. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it 250, for example. Refresh. Why it's not bigger? Refresh it. Awesome. You see it? Now it's bigger. I hope you guys understand every stuff, everything that I explained. So if you have any question, anything about what we built, you want to add a feature and you got stuck, let me know. I will help you. Uh, so don't be hesitant to ask me any question. I'll answer you. So keep it up, guys. Keep up the good work. This is a simple project. Keep in mind. So just to start it with JavaScript. I hope you like it and see you in the next video. Bye bye.